So thanks, everybody. I'm just going to wrap up very quickly. I won't keep you too much longer. But I just wanted to use this opportunity for you guys to reflect on what you've kind of heard today and what you've listened to. So I'm a director of SEMEA, so Southern Eastern Europe, Middle East and Africa. So I look after about 20 of those 100 markets that Ronan referred to today that we cover here from Ireland. So lots of interesting markets like my friends here from Portugal, Romania, Adriatics and Turkey. So a lot of the insights that we've heard today, we very often look to markets like the UK and Germany to see what it's going to be like in 2 or 3 years' time. But innovation is happening so quickly, and change is happening so quickly that it's happening live now in all these markets. So if I look at some of the key takeaways for me today, I think it was James who kicked off first on the kind of the 10 things that we know are true. And I think the first one was, technology is changing the world, and really is changing the world. But the one hot technology area at the moment is mobile, and I think we saw mobile throughout all the presentations. And I think this is a huge opportunity, particularly for the retail community. We see that it's going to hit that kind of one-third of searches this Christmas. So this Christmas, everybody is going mobile. But I still think there's a big window of opportunity. It's one of the reasons we made the change around enhanced campaigns, to try and reduce some of the complexity that one of our questioners mentioned earlier today, but to really try and build in and really, emphasize the importance of mobile going forward, the context, the location. So I think, that's definitely an area that I would encourage you to invest in even more. We heard the example of, eBay with a $20 billion business with 1/3 of their customers using mobile. So mobile is a hot topic. Something that I'm particularly passionate about is also internationalization that James mentioned. We have a team of global expansion experts here in Dublin, only a team of about 25, but we're constantly trying to move up the value chain and help you guys find opportunities in new markets. And what we noticed, whether it's small and medium business customers or it's large customers, generally companies that export are growing 50 to 100% versus their competitors in the market. So, Google, we love being a growth business and we love working with growth businesses. So, I really encourage you to challenge your account managers and look at those opportunities if you haven't done so far. Kirk really talked to us about branding. He was trying to merge, the science and art together, which can be difficult. So there was a lot less numbers than in James's presentation. But we have to remember with branding, the old traditional ethos still holds true. So it's still all about targeting your customers, telling them a really good, engaging, sometimes emotional story, so winning their hearts, and then building relationships with them. The challenge is that customers are now engaging and using multiple different devices, and the media landscape is changing. And I heard one question when I was outside about well, you're not suggesting that we move all our budget online. No, but the mix needs to change, and you have to be very sensitive on the complementary nature of that mix. We then heard Nisha and Adrian talk about what's seen sometimes in Google as our kind of boring old products, but search is sexy. It's complex. We've got 80, 90 different products within search, you could say. But there's so much you guys can do with product listing ads and search, and as you can see, you need to keep on top of search. There's 10 to 15% of new searches every week, so you can never sit still. And then we had Petri. I think Petri, and actually what Ronan mentioned at the start of the day, is really how do we make all this happen? Petri mentioned that the 3 I's: inspire yourself first. Part of the objective of today is you all get inspired by the ideas that we're throwing at you and the examples of what's possible. But then you need to go and inspire others, and that's your own team that you need to go back to when you go back to your office in your home country. But it's about inspiring your Google account management team as well. And we love seeing people who want to grow their business and inspired. So as Ronan said at the start of the day, challenge yourself, but challenge us as well to rise and really deliver the type of service that you need. So that's all on my kind of summaries on the day. So hopefully you'll kind of process those and challenge your account management team when you meet them later on this evening or tomorrow. So now to kind of housekeeping. So we're going to be starting at 9 a.m. sharp tomorrow morning, and we're going to have a Google Hangout with retail guru Michael Ross. That's going to be followed by Fionn, who's flown in from our Madrid office, and she's going to talk about how smartphones are driving shopping. So again, smartphones coming to the fore. And then we're going to have a large number of breakout sessions and opportunities for you to get into more detail with your account managers. We will finish at 3:45 tomorrow to give most of you a chance to get to the airport and get to your planes and get home without being under too much pressure. But now the most important news of the night is obviously the entertainment. So as mentioned earlier, we're going to be hosting all of you in the Guinness Storehouse tonight, and it's an especially important time because tomorrow Arthur Guinness is turning 254, so a quarter of millennia in Ireland, and it's the home of Guinness, and we're on the eve of Arthur's Day, so when all hell breaks loose in Dublin, and it gets a bit crazy. So you're better off going there tonight rather than tomorrow because it'll get rather chaotic tomorrow. So straight after, as we finish here, there will be buses waiting outside. And they will take you back to your hotels, and then they will leave from the hotel at 7:15. Now, if you want to stay on here or you're meeting people, we'll also have buses leaving here at 7 p.m. with Googlers. They're the buses the Googlers are going to be taking to go to the venue. Now, in the venue, we're going to have a whole array of music and entertainment. We'll have a buffet food and drinks, and we're planning to go on and end at about 11 o'clock in the Guinness Storehouse. But if you're feeling lucky and really adventurous, we've also organized a late bar. So some people can go back to the hotels, others can, move on to the late bar. But don't remember, we're starting at 9 a.m. sharp tomorrow. So we play hard in Google, but we work hard as well. So you got to turn up and be here by 9 a.m. So thank you very much, and I want to give a big round of applause to all our presenters today. They did an amazing job. Thank you.